My name is Lidsar Maklis, and I'm the principal tuba player of the London Philharmonic Orchestra. So the principal tuba has several roles. One is to sort of underpin, be a bass line of the brass section. You have a solo role every now and again, a few bars here and there, which gets the heart rate going a bit. You have to be part of the double basses. And where you pitch that, depending on repertoire, composer, conductor, is what you have to try and do as well as you can. I mean, for the last 34 years I've been playing professionally. I've been just one, and you get used to that. And that has its challenges. When it's going well, it's fine. When it's not, it's on you. There's no one else. So I grew up in Athens until I was 12. And then my parents emigrated to the UK, to a small village called Bourne End in Buckinghamshire. I took up the tuba pretty much the first day of secondary school. We had a brilliant music teacher who made sure that every new kid had the opportunity to learn an instrument. It wasn't school curriculum or anything. He just did it because he was extremely keen to have a band. He said, you can play the most important instrument in the band. It's only when I took up the tuba I realised that there wasn't a tuba player in the band. I was the only one. And he really was desperate for somebody probably big enough or stupid enough to take it up. So I pretty much played the tuba every night after school in some band or another. When I was a member of the Bucks Youth Orchestra, they wanted me to play the Vaughan Williams Tuba Concerto. So they offered me lessons from a tuba player. So that was my first ever tuba lesson. Up to then I've been learning with a cornet player, Mr. Steventon, who was our peripatetic teacher at school. And this chap came along called Paul Smith, and he gave me a couple of lessons. And as soon as I heard how he sounded, it was probably a life-changing moment. I thought, I really, really want to sound like that and play like that. I then auditioned for the Royal Academy of Music. I had 3 wonderful years there learning under Patrick Harold. He was like a musical father to me, really, and still is after all these years. I did 3 years at the Royal Academy, and I was very fortunate to be offered a job in the Hong Kong Philharmonic at the end of my 3rd year. So I went to the Hong Kong Philharmonic for 6 years, and I left there after the handover. And then I joined the Royal Philharmonic Orchestra, and I was there until I joined the LPO in 2000. I think the LPO has a unique spirit and a unique sound, and I don't think that's changed at all through different conductors, principal conductors or personnel. I think that sound has remained. I think probably what stands out as a project was recording The Lord of the Rings. That was very special. Also recording the national anthems for the London Olympics, or 250 odd of them over a week. That was also a moment which I thought was quite special. Quite a few concerts, I don't even know where to start. I'll probably pick one with each principal conductor. I'll pick a Bruckner 7 at Carnegie Hall with Kurt Masur. With Vladimir Yurovsky, there's so many. But the Ring Cycle is probably up there. And with Ed, I would say Mahler 2. That was a very special occasion. Being part of the brass section, we work hard and we play hard. I love just being a part of this team, this amazing team. I love that.